Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jamie here. I want to say a very warm welcome to you, and thanks very much for joining me in this quick video. If you're tuning in via the Facebook group, feel free to drop a hashtag live if you happen to jump on the live video. Of course, drop a hashtag replay if you happen to catch the replay. And of course, for my subscribers on YouTube, again, if you'd like to smash that like button, drop a comment, let me know if there's anything you want me to cover in future or any comments related to this particular video. Happy to help out as best I can. Right, so what I'm talking about today, it's basically leveraging the power of momentum in your business. And where this came from is I was actually just checking some statistics with my Facebook group, and if you're not part of that and you're on YouTube, feel free to check it out below. There's a link there to get started and come across to the Facebook group. Got a very rapidly growing tribe as it transpires. So that's what the topic of conversation is today. I'm actually going to be talking about the power of momentum, and specifically in relation to the Facebook group. So if we rewind the clock a little bit, I actually kicked that group off in 2017. Originally, it was designed for me to basically help my ad clients and I guess service my ad clients, all that sort of stuff. And so with that, basically, I didn't really do that much with the group, I must admit, for the first, let's say 5-6 months. I think I had couple of friends and family members in there. That was about it. Thanks, Mum. Always very helpful with the commentary. Anyway, so then in 2018, I started taking a little bit more serious, but still didn't really have a way to monetize. Didn't really know what I was doing, and it kind of started to grow a little bit, which was kind of cool. But I sort of accepted. I kind of opened the floodgates and let pretty much everyone in. So it became a little bit of a spam fest for a little while, and then late 2019 is actually early December, about the 12th of December, I finally cracked over the 1,000 member mark. And I didn't really know how to what I was going to do. I was kind of told from a few pundits that basically if you crack the 1,000 mark, it just kind of starts growing really rapidly from there, which in fairness, it did to a certain degree. But here's an interesting thing for you. So it hit the 1,000 mark in, like I say, I think it was about the 12th of December last year. It took until the 20th of March 2020 for it to hit 1,300 members. And the relevance of that is, if we fast forward another, not even 3 months, nearly in 3 days or 2 days, it'll be like 3 months. It actually grew by 1,000 members in that time. And it seems to be growing at around about anywhere between sort of 20 and 50 new members per day at the moment, which is really cool, and rapidly growing as well. So why am I telling you this? Well, had I looked back on 2017 when I first hit the go button to create my very own little group, and I kind of thought about where I wanted to take it, a couple of things would have happened. I probably would have gone, okay, well, maybe I can do that, and I would have solely focused on that, and I probably would have grown it a lot more rapidly than I did otherwise. But I didn't. I took another route. I just kind of thought, oh, I've got a group there. Might as well just see how it goes and where it ends up. And so basically, on the back of that, because the momentum is now there, I have a somewhat ambitious goal. I mean, my goal is to hit 5,000 mark before the end of this year. But I have this sneaky suspicion it can probably grow a little bit bigger than that as well. And so leveraging that power or that momentum, it's just really important. If it's your own results, you happen to be making sales in your affiliate business, or you happen to be getting some sort of, I guess, result out of your business, it's super powerful to maintain that momentum. And I guess for two reasons. One, because leveraging that, it's kind of like a snowball. It just keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. If you focus on it, and if you take your foot off the gas at all, that's usually when things kind of start unraveling a little bit. And so my advice is, if you have got any momentum whatsoever, try and maintain it if you can. Remember, of course, affiliate marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. So bear that in mind as well. But like I say, it is important to make sure that you do and are maintaining that momentum as you go along. So it's something that we do talk about as part of the Super Affiliate Accelerator as well. It's something that is a common theme that tends to pop up. And if we look at some of the people that have gained, I guess, a decent level of success out of the program, that is kind of a recurring theme. They seem to leverage the results that they've got, and then they let that snowball into bigger and bigger stuff online. Now, I understand, especially with affiliate marketing, it's not always going to be linear. You're going to get situations where you have a down month, And of course, like I say, I mean, I've things have kind of blown up in recent times, but it might be a short-term thing. Who knows? So yeah, I mean, it might go away. Who knows? But I'm not. My plan is to maintain that momentum and keep pushing as best as I can in order to keep growing this community and obviously growing my YouTube channel as well. Little side note on that one. Speaking of momentum, and this is probably an interesting case study for myself. Actually, is I finally hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And what did I do once I hit 1,000 subscribers? Well, I didn't quite retire to the Bahamas as I anticipated. I took my foot off the gas. I basically stopped producing content on YouTube. And there was a couple of reasons, but the main one being is that at that time I had gone absolutely bananas and produced basically I've gone and produced at least one YouTube video every single day for 97 days straight, and sometimes 3 videos. I think the biggest day I had was I did 5 videos, which was kind of crazy. That was like 3 lives, 2 YouTube videos as well. It was kind of mental. So I couldn't maintain that momentum. I sprinted for a little while, and then the 1,000 subscriber mark didn't happen for a long time after that. But I'd already slowed down my momentum a lot by that stage. And then when I finally did crack 1,000 mark, I expected, like I say, everything to blow up. But because I had pretty much stopped my own output, and I'm just trying to pick it back up now, meant that all my stats were kind of like just completely imploded. And so now it's almost like starting a new channel at the moment. I'm doing a completely different format. There's no fancy stuff. Like I was trying to do all this nice kind of editing before, but I'm not doing any of that stuff now. I'm just kind of spitting off the top of my head as I'm doing right now. So anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, folks, like I say, leverage on momentum. Make sure you are continuing. If things are looking up for you, it does. Actually, I was going to make a point before. Oh man, I haven't even been drinking tonight. God, my brain's already fried. So what I was going to say before is that it does 2 things. Number one is for your results, if you're leveraging that and rolling into the next thing is going to blow up. The other thing is from a psychological standpoint as well. It just helps you maintain your focus, and it also, if we want to get a little bit esoteric here, it helps leverage the law of attraction stuff, because you got the reticular activating system. You're kind of like focused on what you want, and it's working. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy as you're kind of maintaining that momentum as you're going along. So anyway, that's how I wanted to say that earlier. Unfortunately, I got sidetracked with my own lack of mental capacity, perhaps. But anyway, that's it for me tonight, folks. Got another interview in a couple of hours, so I need to go get my beauty sleep and rest up for that. Thanks very much for joining me on the old YouTubes. You guys are awesome. If you did get any benefit from this, feel free to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. And of course, if you're interested in joining the Super Affiliate Accelerator, all you need to do is click that link below. And for my friends on Facebook, thank you for making this group so amazing. I absolutely love you all. And it wouldn't be a fun group without you guys. You really make it. So let's maintain this momentum and have an awesome week or weekend or whatever you're doing. I suppose it's only Thursday for me anyway, so don't know where that came from. Just trying to be polite. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm off. You guys are awesome, and see you in the next one. Cheers.